down.
It's not focusing. It's not focusing.
I'm just so
focus
cool,
up.
you know. I got my own. It's a click cam.
Yeah.
Focusing now? Now we're focusing.
Right.
Now you are clear.
Yeah, right?
Hi there.
Shit.
Hi there, band.
Yeah.
Who are you guys?
We're Sun Descends. We're a thrash metal band. We're from New York City, or so you know. So it says on all of our T-shirts.
That's fantastic.
NYC thrash metal. I'm from Staten Island myself.
And you are?
I'm Chris Torrey, drums.
I'm Samurai, I play guitar.
Jill LeBeau on the bassist.
I'm Mem, let's sing.
That's awesome. So,
Better. That's
yeah.
great, man.
It's awesome.
So you guys want to give us a little brief history of the band?
No, it'll take too long.
Can I try?
Wait. From when I joined the
You don't know what
band,
you're getting into.
Sam was writing songs, Mem was singing, and 4 drummers later, we got Chris. That's the short version.
Apparently the band was started back when I was actually in the 7th grade, I think. 2000.
The baby of the band.
He came back from.
And then
he
some.
came. He came here and decided he was going to live here, and he did all of his
Who was
bands.
he?
You, the old guy. No. Anyway,
Yeah.
Dip. He had Exumer. He had all of his bands, and he came. He did Humongous Funk. I said I want to do thrash metal again. Started this band. Eventually found, went through all the jerkies. Found him. Found her. Went through a couple of drummers, and they found me in September of
Keep
2005.
recapping that.
Did your drummers explode?
Apparently they did. They kind of imploded actually.
Imploded, yeah.
There's nothing quite that dramatic.
Yeah.
They went out with the proverbial whimper. In rapid succession.
They all sucked.
Until we found this guy sucks less.
I found him, actually. I put up the ad, and
Well, I found
like-
you.
But he's
No,
got
the band
fucking
was-
bowel problems. That's
So how was your car ride up here?
it was
It
pretty
was actually
stinky.
it was really
It
good.
was breakdown.
We rented a
Filthy
Chevy.
young men.
We rented a new 2006 Chevy Hybrid. It was like a great ride, but I just had gas. And we stopped at a rest stop area, and I shit my brains out, but I couldn't get the job done. So it just kind of resurfaced. But I had mercy on.
Resurfaced for like 4 hours straight.
Rest here.
So his new name is Shit Boy.
It was a fucking
Shit boy.
McDonald's.
It's
a shit boy.
And I still ate 2 slices of pizza to try to get it all out. Like,
Yeah.
the Pennsylvania pizza.
That's
was
what
pretty
Shit
good.
Boy will do to make us all happy. After he made us very unhappy for 4
yeah, I was
hours.
unhappy. Screaming.
Unhappy. It was a good time, man.
No.
Oh yeah, it was a real good time. I was ready to drop you off.
Yeah.
I love the aroma of my own butt.
Yeah. Then he says, "Come on, guys.
Like that
You
shit.
smelled ass before."
That's very smug of you.
My fart like that,
Really?
I could sit at like my computer chair at home and just like that and just be farting all day and whiffing it in and liking it. Like, apparently everyone else is gonna be a little bit tested.
All right. On that note, so what do you guys think of the music scene now? What it's become?
It depends on what you
There's
do.
a
Be more
rising-
specific.
No, there's a rising thrash.
G-Unit!
Yeah, like who's playing where, what's going on where. There's like there really is no scene for this type of music, thrash metal.
That's not true.
That's
Well, it's not true. It's
That's
just
not
really,
true.
really, really
Thrash
small.
is becoming a scene again now, but probably it's going to just be a fad. Doesn't matter. A lot of new bands are starting up that are thrashy.
No, it depends. Like right now in California, there's a lot of bands that are reverting to like the old school style dressing.
They're not
old-
reverting, they're all
Well,
817.
Well, yeah, but what doesn't reverting mean? Like they're going.
I am
back,
reverting.
They're going back. Like in California, especially right now, there's a lot of bands that are going back to dressing old school, being completely old school, completely like living.
They all
in-
look like when I was 16.
like they
Yeah.
all like, and you know what? They're making old school music, and it's a lot of people are into it, but it's
No,
you
there's a scene for that in New York too.
And some people even wear 20-year-old t-shirts.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like me.
Like this T-shirt is.
I got it.
But the thing is, in
And I'm
New,
not
You wanna
the-
see my
there's, like,
1984
a whole bunch of people
Exciter
who
shirt?
want it.
the thing
Yeah.
is, in New York,
Yeah.
when it comes to
That's
thrash,
the real shit.
in New York,
Not
when it
this.
comes to thrash, and I think.
I'll show you my 1984.
Oh, great. If I need an excuse, take your clothes
What are you
off.
doing?
See that?
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah. It's all right.
Real, it's all right, right?
That's
nice, right?
nice.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice.
Awesome.
Come on.
Yeah.
Fucking great.
Seriously though, back to like the thrash shit. The thing is,
Why are we talking about thrash
In
shit
New-
from
in
other
New-
people's shit?
in New York, it's kind of like I think it's more where
Give me
a
my-
lot of more punks are into thrash, where it's kind of like crossover. Like there's a lot of bands right now, like Municipal Waste, where it's like These are punks playing thrash
Yeah,
metal.
they're from Virginia.
These really aren't, but they're like, you know, in New York, you don't got many dudes dressed in 80s
Really
going
good.
all out. You know, you don't have metalheads listening to thrash. Everyone that came to our show that we played with Municipal in Brooklyn were all either punk rockers or, you know, they were crossover dudes. Like, you know, it's kind of like thrash is something for a lot of punks to listen to. Like my man Sam
I'm
right
a
here.
punk
He's a
player,
punk.
thrash metal.
He's a punk all the way. I'm a metalhead. Like I never, so I didn't start listening to the punk.
You're
I
a
st-
fucking candy ass.
Exactly. Should kiss my ass, you fucking.
Oh, hell,
It's
Here's
the
the
same
deal.
classic feud of the punks and metalheads.
Fucking break a skateboard over your head.
There are actually
There's a big scene
there are actually two
rising
things
right now.
going on. Like from what I understand, there's this thrash metal revival of the old school with like 16-year-old kids who think it's 1984. And like the all the other music that has a little bit of a thrash influence and people call thrash, which is not thrash, by the way. It's like something. It's neo thrash.
Chimera is not a thrash band.
Yeah.
And like all of a sudden,
Shadows
because
Fall
it's
is a
hip
great
to
band, but they're not thrash.
yeah, everybody thinks it's really cool. Well, if I say I'm in a thrash band, man, somebody's gonna pick my shit up, and that's not what it's about. That's
Especially
not how
people-
it started,
Well, right.
because I know how it started.
There's a thrash
And-
like scene, and people use that term like it's a byword and it's a fad, and now everyone's got to wear bullet
Well,
belts.
it was
and
a
people
fad.
that people pick it up like ice cream
You can go
cones.
somewhere with that bullshit.
Anyway, so
Does the bullet belt person have a problem with that?
Suck it.
Yeah, I mean,
But no, Pantera is not a thrash metal band.
no, and bands who sound like Pantera now are not thrash metal. bands.
like the thing is, no label is gonna pick up the real thrash metal band of these kids out there who are dressing with like, you know, high top sneakers, tight jeans, leather
Stop
jackets.
talking about the kids.
But I'm saying, like, you know, no real.
Oh, he's talking
Like-
from what he knows.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
look at us. Like, we don't look like the stereotypical thrash band from the 1980s. We play thrash metal,
For
but you know,
damn
there's still like, you know, that there's still.
don't have
when I
to.
hear our music, I still think it's kind of like an edge to it. It's like, you know, it's kind of new. It's kind of whatever.
It's
You know,
not kind of new and
No,
not kind of nothing.
but it's still like, you know, it's not like we're just trying to be like it's 1984.
Well, you don't have to.
Exactly.
There's double bass now.
It really.
Well, this is just-
I mean, the thing is
what
like
you talking
I always say that we're a traditional. Our roots are in traditional thrash metal, and we're a traditional sounding thrash metal band. But obviously, we're not gonna fucking have the sound in terms of like technology. We're not gonna dumb our shit down so much that it sounds like garbage. I mean, we're gonna work with the tools that are out there today. So if we go to a studio, we're gonna record our next record where I recorded my first album in Berlin, in Music Lab, with the same producer that did Possessed by Fire. So we're flying over in November and record the new record there. And he's got new fucking equipment, obviously. He doesn't have the same shit. It's the same studio, but you know,
Didn't he also do a Halloween record?
No,
He did everything. He did
Halloween
Creator,
Creators,
did Sodom,
every
everything.
Sodom record ever. Like every Sodom record that was
Not
ever
really
made.
ever.
He did every one.
No, he didn't.
For the
Anyway.
There's like been like 25
So
songs.
what I'm trying to say is like, what I'm trying to
Let's
say.
just forget what's going on over there.
What I'm trying to say is like, we don't have to try really hard to be who we are, because it's a legitimate band. So yeah, we're gonna go and record with the same guy that did my first album 20 years ago. Now it's not gonna sound exactly like Possessed by Fire, and we don't want that. We don't have to do that, you know? And we still will sound old school because that's what the music is.
Kicks pin?
So,
Oh,
he's got a kick spin?
Dude.
Kicks?
Holy shit.
Fucking A.
The thing is, a lot of people.
Man, that motherfucker-
Got a problem with it?
No!
All right.
What are you talking about? You're the dude with the
You can see
priest.
that?
Yeah.
A lot of people, a lot of kids, especially
We
my
feel
age.
like little bitches now, alright? That's what's happening, alright?
I don't know, like a lot of kids, like they expect like a lot of things out of bands, like especially old bands, like, you know, who doesn't want Metallica to do the you know, go back to their old style? Or whereas his old band, Exhumer, like a lot of people will say, oh, we want Exhumer to come back, this and that. But like, you know, people have to look more forward, I think, to the future of it. Like we do sound like a classic thrash band. We have a lot of that influence, but you know, old school thrash bands didn't play breakdowns like we did. The drumming wasn't like the way like it is, or this and that. Like there's just a lot of different influences involved. I think that's cool though. I think it's better, especially for me as a drummer being in this band, to sound more like, you know, something kind of fresh but still keeping old school instead of just being like something completely, you know, ripped off from the past. Like I do that in my other crap, and that's just like, that's not what I do seriously. Like, but this band, it's something special. I think, you know,
You're definitely special,
Yeah.
Chris.
Yeah.
If I was gonna make one word to describe you, it'd probably be special.
Yeah.
like, look at us.
Or maybe a little touch.
We all look like a bunch of misfits thrown together, but I mean, I think
No, I mean, yeah, I mean, it also goes like this is not your typical composition of like, if I wanted to have like a bunch of old guys my age and then make that kind of music, I think it wouldn't have the same flavor, the same energy that that this band has
This is
now.
not flavored like an old guy. I know how old guys are flavored.
His ass flavor.
look at all the bands like Anthrax that do the reunions to like, you
It's-
know,
people
it's
go.
bullshit.
Dude,
People
alright,
go
no,
and-
hold up. Fuck all you. I went. That shit was awesome.
It was awesome. It was awesome, but there's
I didn't
no
pay for it, but I went, and it
listen,
was
but
rad.
you know what? This isn't a band that looks towards, you know,
And you get
going
that
back to the
DVD,
past.
Look at the
No,
fucking
I mean,
crowd
the
shots
thing
during
is-
fucking
No.
Antisocial. You will see.
Well, you know
my
what?
ass.
That's a good move for them.
This shit was
They were a
awesome.
huge band. This isn't a band like Exhumer, like he wants to do. This isn't a band that's looking towards the past. This isn't a band that's looking to recreate the past. It's a band that's looking towards the future. Whereas a lot of bands are degressing, you know, reuniting to make a lot of money because they're going to make money off of it doing the tours and everything.
No, fair is fair. I just don't want to sit around and listen to anybody fucking badmouth Anthrax. They're the only other thrash band from New York.
No, I will
It's just
never.
solidarity.
I will never be. I'll badmouth Anthrax. You kidding me?
In all honesty, the thing is not to have something atypical, because that's how it was when I started, like playing thrash, because thrash was not conforming to metal in terms of like, all right, you have to have a certain look and be campy, and it wasn't conforming to. It just took good elements out of punk rock, out of hardcore, out of metal, and combined it, and you didn't have to be a certain way. You could just wear whatever you want and fucking play your heart out. And that's what thrash used to be. And I think having a composition of guys and girl who is atypical is a good approach to thrash today.
Atypical is a very diplomatic way to put it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, like, I mean, you have to look at it, and I think it's a more honest approach than anything else. I mean, yeah, you go around and try to get 4 guys or 5 guys who have long hair and wear whatever that fits the image. But is that really what you want to do? Is that like, you really want to like, or do you want to fucking like this motherfucker going really ape shit and like really feeling it and shit boy.
Hurricane motherfucker. Only the best. Only the best.
So that's fun. I'm having a great time because I'm pushing 40, and then like these guys make
I'm
me feel
pushing
like
19.
I'll never be that guy's dad.
No, he is
I mean,
dead.
these guys make me feel like really
13.
fucking
Young?
young and fucking.
That's why I hang out here.
So that's
so
cool, you know.
So go along with fun. What's the craziest thing you
Remember when
guys?
his radio show was called Metal Cage?
That was a horrible name.
That was an awesome name.
Horrible name.
Awesome. And you changed the name of something out of some fucking like goth song.
Yeah.
Metal Cage. That makes me.
Dude,
That makes me think of.
What's
That
wrong
makes me
with
think of
that?
Your
fucking.
show was called Metal Cage.
Right.
I know, hold on. I've been pissed at you about this for like 10 years now. What the fuck?
Oh, look out! He's bad. Here we go.
Oh yeah,
All right, let's let him vent.
Now you did it.
Mid-90s, where every fucking metal band was like betraying us. And you fucking changed the name from Metal Cage to Last Exit for the Lost. Where's the loyalty?
It's a legit
Metal
band.
Cage was a stupid
Metal
name.
Cage is a great name.
Motherfucker, you get in the cage.
Because it was a metal show.
You get in the cage with the
It's a
metal.
really generic metal show.
Wow.
If it was still the same metal show.
See?
It'd be playing like Chimera, Lamb of God, and stuff like that.
No, but it was the only metal show. Who gives a shit if it was generic?
Me. I don't want it to be generic. I want it to be good.
Yeah, Metal Cage.
That's why you guys are here.
You know what?
This is not good.
You know what? It kind of goes back to our band name sometimes.
Good was when we'd call up my three friends.
I'd like to call
play
it
some Sepultura.
I'd like to
That
call
was
the band
good.
like Destruction
Right, we play
Death once in a
Sepultura.
while.
Oh,
But, you know,
I
we're
remember.
Sun Descent.
We play you guys.
It's Cafe Body Count
That's
either.
how I want it.
You
by
didn't
the way.
have Body Count either.
It's
I remember the
Cafe
night we called
Gay.
it and plays a Body Count. You didn't have that
Body
shit.
count's not metal.
Fuck you. What? What? And furthermore, the fucking night that Joey Belladonna was up here, me and my boy John, your two only loyal listeners in the world, call up, and you motherfuckers made fun of us, so fuck you. Joey, and I still have it on tape in my mom's attic.
Joey Bell was in this fucking room.
No,
Actually, it was the other
those places
studio.
are in the corner.
Let me
Yeah.
tell you something right now, man. We're so feeling good to be back here. It's the fucking madhouse.
It was when his fucking solo record first came out.
Ah, you see?
All right.
awesome, right?
All right, then
It'll make you
you
feel fucking young.
guy,
You got a fucking kick
Guy.
spot.
running down the line. It's the craziest thing that's ever happened to you
I
at a
swear to
show.
God, man. I'm
The
gonna,
craziest shit that's ever happened to me in a
roommate
show.
is gonna shit.
Yeah, that
Hear it.
Well, honestly, I have to say,
Eh?
it's not with this band. It was actually with my old band, Vanguard. God help me, I actually just shilled for that band on camera. It was after one of our shows, some chick came on the stage and grabbed my face and started licking me all over and licking me, my face,
Ew.
my arms and my body.
That's
It was revolting and it was really bizarre.
That's kind of cool, though.
I
want some shit.
we used to have a nice little crew of groupies back in Staten Island.
Oh,
I think they all died of AIDS, but
I'm afraid for you to ask Sam the question. Go ahead.
now you want. All right, now the thing is, I haven't been around that long. You want to ask the crazy stories?
Yeah.
There you
All
go.
right, crazy guy who's obviously.
Show.
well, I did open for Discharge once.
Oh,
Suck it. Fucking one of the Halloween shows I did when I was in Drunken War, when we played the Castaways. We all dressed in drag, and I dressed as Becky Bondage from Vice Squad. And this girl that I worked with dressed as me. She wore all my old like punky. She wore my spike jacket and my fucking patch pants. And in the middle of the set, she ran up on stage and kissed me. And I saw this video, right? So there's me dressed as, I didn't shave either. I had like a fucking like, I had like a beard, and a fucking this like ridiculous wig, and a
So
mini
you look
skirt.
like most of the other girls in Ithaca.
Yeah, exactly.
is that needed?
So like I'm watching this video, I'm watching me dressed as a girl with this girl dressed as me kissing me, and it was indescribably fucking surreal. like, dude, 'cause first of all, like I don't look like a girl in drag. I look like a fugly ass furball in fishnets and mini skirt
All I want to know is when do I get to dress in
and a
drag?
fucking Les Paul and a beard.
Can't forget the beard.
And then there's this girl that I worked with wearing my disgusting, revolting, I was homeless in this shit fucking squatter gear with a beard fucking like drawn on. Like, dude. Oh yeah, and I opened for Discharge. Ugh.
What about you, Jillian?
Just say when I shit in the bathroom.
That was great.
That's just pass the time.
I'm sure you can come up with a better story than that.
It'll involve my shit.
Let her talk.
I don't have any really.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Remember that junkie who was trying to get your number at fucking that show we played in the
Oh
city?
yeah. Random junkies want to be my friend? I don't know. I don't know.
That's New York City
What about the time
style.
when I hooked up with Rob Halford and you watched me fuck him? That didn't really happen.
What do you think of that, Gorgar?
What is the topic?
The wildest things ever happened to you at a show or band related.
Well, you know, it's
So-
been 60 years.
Nah, there was one show we played on a tour like in the 90s when I was in a different band, and we went on tour with Propane, and they had this crazy fucking road crew, and we were like 3 bands in a nightliner for 2.5 months. So, and the cruise, so it got pretty tight, and we hit like Austria, some really mellow place. And for some reason, everybody got so shit-faced. Then half of the band and the road crew went to like to get hookers.
Nice.
And then all of a sudden they came, and then like an hour later, people got shit-faced, and then all I saw was like people on top of the nightliner bouncing up and down.
On the roof?
And the cops coming.
On the roof?
And they got on the roof. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And the cops are like saying, well, these guys try to force the hookers to have anal sex, but, and we're like, no, it's all a big misunderstanding because, dude, those were like the worst 45 minutes in my life because we're like, God damn it, we're all gonna end up in fucking Austrian jail.
Austrian jail.
Come here, you.
Yeah,
I've got something for you.
yeah, and exactly.
You're my little puppy now.
And yeah, and
Oh, I see you've been there.
yeah.
Fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger, man.
So that was pretty crazy. That was a pretty bad 45 minutes. But then it was pretty funny too.
This is good stuff. I thought you liked that.
So yeah, that's a good
Well,
one.
that was good, but him opening for
Discharge?
Discharge, I think, might have you.
Hey,
I don't know, I like his.
can't fuck with
Yeah,
that.
all right, fine, yeah.
Can't fuck.
What?
Anything up and coming with you guys? Album?
Well, we don't know yet. We got this tour.
We got a tour with Impaled Nazarene, and we're leaving in a week and a half from now. And as it turns out, in Europe, there's a huge hate campaign against Impaled Nazarene at the moment.
They talk mad Nazi shit.
And because they're supposed to be neo-fascists.
It's bullshit.
From Finland. And
Yeah,
one of our
listen,
good friends, one of my good, like, from the city, the old anthrax bases and nuclear assault bases.
Danny Liker.
Danny,
Danny.
who's Jewish, is their best friend. So it's complete nonsense. But it puts the whole tour in jeopardy, and like, there's lots of phone
People in Poland are threatening
calling.
to kill Impaled
Polish,
Nazarene.
the Polish dates
Like, it's-
are about to be canceled because they're saying we're gonna kill Impaled
It's a
Nazarene.
real Tipper
It's
Gore
just like,
situation.
what the fuck is going on?
It was like a 50 Cent situation.
Yeah.
We'll kill you, and he's like, uh-oh.
Well, the thing is, Impaled Nazarene, like, their whole career, they've been known for getting shit going around in the countries in the Baltic states and the religious places, Italy. They talk shit about, oh, Jesus, religion, Nazi, whatever. And, the military and the cops show up with guns at their shows, and they're like, we'll fucking shoot you and we'll arrest you if you say Satan in between your
I
songs.
don't believe you.
Well, dude, I told them
Anyway,
both.
what happened though? Now that's all. But we're leaving. A week and a half from now, we're fucking on the plane.
I told
and
them
we're
both.
leaving,
Listen,
so.
this band gets a lot of bad heat for shit, political crap about religion, whatever. They don't like them, and they said, "Oh, it's an incident once every while." I was like, "Listen, I was reading crap, but they said, military shows up with the AKs, and they're like, if you say Satan, we're gonna fucking fuck some shit up."
But the problem is, these motherfuckers are now saying, "Well, we're scared.
They're all
We just want
pussy
to win,"
about it.
and we're like. Motherfucker, you're in a fucking heavy metal band.
hardcore
How the
satanic
fuck?
black metal.
How fucking hardcore are you,
On their
bitch?
Goes to show you how
website,
really
they pose with
pussy-whipped
guns,
metal
and
can
they
be.
show people vomiting blood and posing with guns.
Like, they're all like
And
on their
that's not
website. They got
right.
like gas.
Yeah.
They're all like, "Yo, we got
Like,
gas."
yeah.
Like,
But they're like fucking like now they're running away. What a bunch of bitches! Run away!
You watch their videos, they got like fat chicks dressed around in lingerie and they're painted gold. Singing about some stupid fucking Children of Bodom sounding songs only without the keyboards. Like,
Well,
that's gonna
no,
make
but
it
hold
cool.
up. We're not dissing Impaled Nazarene, but it's kind of funny that you have a really hard image, but then somebody says, "I'm gonna kill you," and then you say,
Wait,
"Oh, I'm gonna cancel
what was
the
the
show."
thing that-
Okay.
The dude
So I
Brad
guess they're
said-
not that hard.
The dude Brad
You know?
said a fan. This guy Brad said his friend emailed them. He was like, "Yeah, I'm your biggest fan ever," and they just sent him an email back like, "Fuck off!" Like, yeah, you're so hard because you could say that.
Anyway, so this. In all honesty, I mean, we're not fucking dissing Impaled Nazarene whatsoever. It's
Yeah.
just the fucking the circumstances. And we're a little wild up now because everything is in jeopardy. But I believe that everything will turn out fine. We'll play a bunch of shows and it's gonna.
Honestly, I think it's a blessing in disguise. I don't know, like, it sucks.
That's what you said last night. You were crying like a
I was crying.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm disappointed say shit about it, but you wanna know what? If the fact is, if the booking owes us the fucking bigger tour and we go to the tour at Suffocation, whatever, you know, it works out as a blessing in disguise. Or if we get on a better shows this time around for this tour,
Or maybe it works out for publicity.
I heard Suffocation.
No,
Anyway,
I said it. I was like, this could be good
that's
publicity.
what's happening.
But
in
then
the future.
Nazis in
and
Germany,
we're gonna do the
no
fucking
good
record.
publicity.
Oh, no.
And then we're gonna go back to fucking Europe 207. So it's gonna be fucking a lot. I wish we could do some more shit here though. I mean, America's a really hard market to break. So, but our label is in Germany, so
Just watch out for those Austrian hookers.
now I'm actually waiting.
Round two.
Round two.
No, we never really show for our label. Our label is Twilight Records in Germany. They distro a lot of really good bands, especially out of the United States. They distro like thousands of bands.
Thousands? On millions?
No, like literally a bazillion bands. No,
A bazillion.
the label has like so many bands. They distro a lot of bands, and like we're the only one that gets anything from them. So they're really cool to us. But they have so many bands that people, if people are actually watching this, go check out Twilight Records. Check out bands like this band Ravage from Boston, completely vicious. Like, you know, in my
Why are
opinion.
you giving fucking props?
Because you
motherfuckers
no,
are like,
the label
"What
is
the fuck are
good
you
shit.
doing?"
The label is legit good shit.
Dismiss what the fuck. Yeah.
Ravage.
Shit boy just fucking said a whole bunch of shit.
I'm gonna ravage my
Especially
balls.
to you. You've been doing this a long time. Has it been worth it?
Oh yeah. Look at it.
No, man.
2 out of 3 ain't bad, brother.
Yeah, it was definitely worth getting stuck with Shitboy for 4 hours.
Oh man.
Every last
There'll
minute.
be like tons of more coming up. You know what?
Yo, I'm telling you now, man. This band will fucking kill you. The next record is gonna be some vicious shit. The stuff we got now is some vicious shit. I don't care, you know, you're supposed to be humble, not talk about your shit. We are a vicious fucking band. We will fucking kill you. We will fucking kill you, I swear to God. We got a girl in the
That's
band.
a hurricane
It's all good.
talking.
We will fucking kill you, alright?
That's a hurricane talking. He just down it. He put it away within like 20 minutes.
I'm about to walk back to the supermarket. I don't give a
Yeah,
damn
he's
about
going back to the
these
supermarket.
upstate
Everybody but your
rules and
fans.
shit.
Anything else you want to add?
I want to give a shout out to my homeboy Joel in Toxic Holocaust. What up, dog?
Oh,
What are your feelings about how you're treated differently in being a girl playing metal?
at one show, I had all the guys in that venue carrying my equipment, which was one thing. At
You
some,
have in every show.
That's a lie. That's a lie. At some shows, like, I don't know, it's like women always react to me really positively, which is what I really like. And other bands either don't say anything and they stand there really hard and they do that, or it's cool. Obviously, they outdrink me every show. I go to bed the earliest,
But she gropes chicks
I-
once.
yeah, that's really fun. They're just jealous, actually. They're jealous because women like me more. I can't help
Yeah, we are jealous.
Listen,
Well, we got shit boy here.
It's you know what? Jill, I'm not. I was never one to like girls in bands, and I always talk shit about her. It's because.
Chris can't talk shit about me
You better
because
finish
I'm
the sentence
always
where you are
number
getting
one.
smacked right
But the thing is with Jill though, I will give her some credit. She's getting her shit together, and she's fucking got
Alright, what Chris means to say is
He's a
every
new
time
guy,
he
by the way.
fucks
He's a
up,
new guy, alright?
every time Chris fucks up, I'm on his balls.
He's a new
That's
guy.
what he meant
Don't
to
worry about
say.
I'll tell you, you just make sure you look good. Don't look too crazy. We'll be good. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
not of course.
But you can show everybody anyway.
Chris wears
Isn't
all
it
my
nice to
shirts.
have all these
Motherfucker.
Nice.
Here we go, toe to toe. I want to know if you know any niggas that can take that role.
Yeah, he's a.
All right. So, anything else you guys want to throw in here?
Motherfucker. What?
You guys want to anything else you want to add into the end of this?
Thanks for having us.
Shill the website,
right,
www.sundescends.com, always.
Start a little free for all.
Just
Thank
pump
you,
around.
and give us your money. Buy our shit.
All right.
All right.
Peace.
You got lots of shit in that.
Lots of cutting to do.
No, I'm guessing most of the people from Ithaca are going to watch this. It was really fun. It was awesome. Thank you for buying all the merchandise. Good times. Good times. Good times. It was funny. You guys actually
And we got
marched.
4 hours with this monster going back to New York City. So.
Y'all want to wave bye?
Dun, dun.